So I uploaded a video today and I quickly touched on how I think the Horizon wheelspin is kind of broken. And I just wanted to add more context or break it down a little bit better. Now here's the thing, I'm going to be showing you some pre-recorded footage, but this isn't cherry-picked. I just got finished recording this and now I'm editing it, so I will be splicing things together here and there, but the important thing to note is my credits as well as me hovering over the right hand corner at the bottom of the screen because I want to show you the kind of time frame that we're working with here. This is not taking over a matter of, say, hours. We're talking about a span of 30 minutes or so. Now you might be saying, hey dude, why is it a bad thing to win one of these expensive cars? That should be a good thing, and I agree with you. It should be. But it should be a rare thing. It shouldn't be happening this often, and more importantly, it affects quite a few things, including the auction house. And unfortunately for many people, the incentive to continue to play this game. So here's the thing, once you own one or several of these Horizon Edition cars and you get it again, you're now playing with 5 million credits from the house. You're up 5 million. That's a huge thing. You have 5 million to play with now. And because it's not uncommon to win one or a few of these Horizon Edition cars in a matter of 30 minutes or so, as you can see, you now have this rich get richer environment where there's actually no risk for me whatsoever. I feel like I can just keep spinning and, more importantly, keep gaining. And that's a bad thing because we have an auction house that's in play. An auction house where people are actually trying to sell cars. So I'm going to show you my garage. Keep in mind, when I'm spinning here, anytime I land on a car other than a Horizon Edition, I'm adding it to my garage. I have the full unedited clip in case you want to see that. And I keep gaining, I keep gaining, I keep gaining. And now with my newfound wealth, I can go over to the auction show and purchase any car I don't have. As a matter of fact, the pre-order cars that I was not able to obtain are within the auction house. It gets to the point where why would I even bother wasting my time bidding? When I have an abundance of newfound wealth, I might as well just buy whatever car I want out when it does come to the auction house. And I just can't fathom, and look, I hate throwing assumptions around or accusations around. I'm not here to knock the developers, but I just can't fathom anyone sitting down with this wheel spin for longer than 30 minutes couldn't come to the conclusion that, hey, we need to regroup and rewire this thing. There's this misconception that anytime anyone has criticism of something, you're hating on something, and that's not always the case. That's not necessarily true. As a matter of fact, I would not be bothering making this video if I didn't care. Like, that's the only reason why I'm making this video at all, because I hope that somewhere down the line they'll take a look at this sooner than later, because I think it's a problem. And I just want you to consider that I would not be wasting my time editing this video and things like that if I didn't care. And I certainly don't get pleasure out of bashing developers. I mean, that's not what I'm doing here. When it comes to the wheel spin, it is way too simplistic. There should be some sort of a system where they're only giving out, say, I don't know, maybe only give away 2,000 in total when it comes to these Horizon cars per day. I don't know. This will only hurt the economy of the game if they don't fix it, as well as, I hate to say it, but plenty of people out there need an incentive. They need a feeling of actual progression. And unfortunately, one of the few ways you actually achieve that in this game is the cars. And I'm not necessarily speaking for myself. I just have a good time jumping in a random car and just taking it for a spin. I'm talking in general. That's just the way it is. By the way, I just wanted to apologize if my voice sounds a little bit jacked up or a little bit nasally. My health at the moment isn't at its best, let's just put it that way. And unfortunately, the way my voice sounds at the present time is a symptom of that, and again, I apologize. So that's all I got in this particular video. Stay out of trouble, stay safe, and until next time, take it easy.